So there's this one anime this season that I've been looking forward to for a while, and that anime is called Medalist. I had heard about the manga a while ago and really wanted to read it, but I have yet to get around to that. But this anime has lived up to what I was hoping for with the story, and I will tell you all the reasons why in this video. Medalist is the story of dreams and trying to achieve something that most would deem impossible. This aspect of the story really enhances my enjoyment of the anime. We get to see a shy, introverted girl live out her dreams even though she is constantly told that she can't do it because she is too old. But honestly, watching her prove all these people wrong by having faith in herself as well as her coach is awesome. Getting to see how she goes about living her dream is awesome, and I can't wait to see more. The one thing I love about Medalist more than anything else is how Inori, the main character, is so determined to change and be stronger. This determination has made me want to work harder and to achieve my own dreams. Watching her struggle and get back up constantly is something that is important to a lot of people, because you look at her and you see that she is this shy, meek looking little girl, and when she is on ice, she is shining so brightly just like how she wanted, and all of that is because of her own hard work and passion for skating. I can't wait to see where this story goes. Loneliness is something that anybody of any age can experience, and Inori, who is like 10, is no exception. At the beginning of the anime, we see that she is alone and sad and just wants to skate her heart out. And after she does start to skate, she does end up making some friends who will be there as her support. We have slowly started to see her open up more and become someone who can live out her dreams. And that is all thanks to the wonderful people she has met ever since she started skating. Her coach is an especially great guy, but I'll talk more about him later. This series does a good job at portraying characters' feelings and does a great job at expressing them as well. This is the strongest part of the story for sure. One thing that this show tackles very well is how it handles the talent versus hard work theme. Inori is actually extremely talented, and she learns very quickly. However, this also comes from the fact that she works extremely hard considering she didn't start as early as some of the other kids around her. She has encountered a few people who are better than her, but she hasn't let that get her down, and instead has fueled her to be better and try to improve. Now, with all of this, you might be wondering how this relates to talent versus hard work when Inori is both. Well, that comes from some of the other characters. You see a lot of the kids that we've seen around her age are better than Inori, but not so much so that she won't be able to catch up. We have seen some of them be really talented, but they don't work super hard. We have also seen some who work diligently trying to improve every day. However, working hard and having talent is the key to this type of thing. Don't give up just because you aren't talented enough. I mean, look at me, I'm not very entertaining or really all that good at editing, and yet I still make videos every single week. This anime has a good bit of drama in it, which is its strong suit, but this show is also surprisingly really funny. There are a lot of moments where I find myself laughing at something going on, mostly when it comes to the interactions between Inori and her coach. Those moments swing from very wholesome to funny with zero in between, but that's okay. It makes the story and the relationship a lot better. The anime is also pretty well animated. Most of the time I would complain about a series switching between 2D and 3D, but honestly, it's not really that bad here. The models look pretty good, and when the anime is in those CG sections, it is very fluid. So honestly, I have nothing to complain about here, because I don't hate it. The rest of the show has some good moments in it as well. The ice skating when not in CG also looks really good. However, my favorite thing is actually how they adapted the art style of the manga. This anime looks nothing like the manga, but most of the time that is a bad thing, and makes the anime look so much worse, especially when the manga has an art style as bold and dynamic as Medalist's. But they did a good job at finding a way to change up the art style while still keeping the heart of what makes the manga so good in the first place. Man, Medalist has some really great character writing in it. Inori is also a great main character. I love seeing someone who is shy and introverted really fight for their dreams and is actually achieving them. I know I haven't seen much of the series yet, but I already love Inori's development. You can see that she is slowly becoming more courageous and confident as time goes on. Her coach is also such a great guy. He is always very supportive of her and also lets her make her own decisions when it comes to the direction of her career as a figure skater. He will just help her try to achieve those goals no matter what. Their relationship is actually super wholesome. You can tell that he sees himself in Inori a little, and that's why he is always trying to help her and push her to achieve her goals. Inori's mom is also a really great character, and someone who I understand. I personally think that she should have from the very beginning been supportive of Inori, but I understand that it really just comes from a place of worry. We have seen what happened to Inori's older sister, and she doesn't want the same thing to happen to her, but that is why Inori's mom needs to be that support. I've gone ice skating before, and I can tell you firsthand how dangerous it is, and that if something were to happen, Inori would need someone to be there for her. That's why her mother's support is integral, which thankfully she now has. Inori's rivals are also really cool. They are all so much further ahead in her in skill because of the amount of time that they have put in skating, but they push Inori to be better because she wants to catch up to them and even beat them one day. Their rivalry is going to be awesome once Inori catches up to them, but they are also friends, which is something that I also like too, as that means they can support each other when they need the support. The character writing in this anime is so good and is definitely my favorite part of the show. Medalist is my favorite anime this season, and for good reason. The show is incredible. I hope I did a good enough job in this video explaining why, and if you haven't watched the show, then hopefully I was able to get you to want to. Well, that was the video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel as well. It helps out a lot. And if you do decide to join the community, then I'll see you next week with another video. Bye!